First 30 seconds. We're
The
gonna
first
all look
minute
down.
is weird.
That's how our show starts.
Right?
We gotta get that thing.
Yeah. The funny,
Yeah, right.
the starting soon thing. That's why if I put that on, we can't communicate with each other.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay.
We gotta get that thing.
I guess
All right.
I'm gonna do it. How do I share it?
The funny,
Yeah, right.
oh, the
There,
starting
there.
soon thing. That's why if I put that on, we can't communicate with each other.
We got the echo.
Oh, there it is.
Somebody.
I see it. Okay.
We gotta get that thing.
Somebody.
All
All right.
I'm gonna do it. How do I share it?
The funny,
Yeah, right.
We
oh,
got
the
echo.
starting
repeating.
soon thing. That's why if I put that on, we can't
There's so
communicate
much-
with each other.
We got the echo.
Yeah.
So much
There it
echo.
is. I see it. Okay.
We gotta get that thing.
Oh my god.
Somebody.
All right.
I'm gonna do it.
What's going on?
There's so much echo. Was that you, Wayne?
Could have been me.
How do I share it?
The funny,
Yeah, right.
We
oh,
got echo.
audio
the starting
repeating.
soon thing. That's why if I put that
Oh
on,
my
there's
god.
so
So
much.
much.
We got echo.
Yeah.
So. Hi guys. Well,
Okay.
hello everyone. Thank you guys for
Okay.
hopping in. You guys are probably gonna hear a lot of echoing. I'm not sure what's going on.
All right.
It's still going. It's like honestly, like I don't know what's going on. I think it's stopped now, but I think we're here. I think we're done. Is it done with the echoes? Happy Aloha Friday, guys. How are you guys doing? Oh my gosh, Wayne, Kenny. I feel like it's been way too long. I know I wasn't here last week, but how has life been? I didn't get a chance to catch last week's episode either. But what you guys been up to?
Oh man, same old man. You know, just busy working, and it's been good. Got a bunch of home projects going and stuff like that. And
You got some new lights, I see.
yeah.
Looking awesome.
I got rid of the old office trailer fluorescent lights and got the
The LEDs.
yeah. So,
That's
good.
awesome, man. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Wayne, how you been, man? How was your week?
Week was busy, but it was lots of stuff done, man. Lots of stuff done. At work, and then it's Mango Tree weekend for us this weekend. So, no, it's super excited. We missed you.
Oh my gosh.
Last week,
I
Maddie?
missed you guys for like over 2 months. It feels like.
yeah, for
And
real.
I feel like life has just so much in life has happened since the last time we all hung out. That like it's just been crazy.
Go, please. Yeah, you should let everybody know what you've been up to, man.
So, as many of you guys know, I was on the main. Well, we've been on a hiatus for a little bit, and then right before we came back from last week, I was traveling for a couple weeks. I played at a wedding. One of my dear friends, Nicole and Mark, they had a wedding in Colorado, so I played that first week of July, and then I flew over to New Jersey and stayed around a little bit over a week. To hang out with some family. I got to meet my godson for the first time and got to see him baptized, and ate a lot of food, I drank a lot of drinks, and then I got back home and I just got smacked in the face with life, and just like getting back with work. So just like coordinating all that, with the driving school, with real estate, and then of course yesterday, even while I was gone, I was planning my part with my Rotary board. We just got installed as president of my Rotary club.
Congratulations, man!
Last night. So that, and then I also finished my tattoo. So it's all colored in now, and it's super raw and peeling. So it feels really amazing.
Welcome to the gun show.
I know. So there's just so much going on. So So it's been quite the journey back. Taking vacation. I haven't taken a vacation like 2 years. The last vacation I took was, I think it was in 2019 in October. So, but it was a really great vacation. I went to the Philippines. But yeah, it's been a while, and I haven't been out since then. And yeah, just coming back, it's really fun. So it's good to be back and to see all the familiar faces and names. We got Jared in the house, we got Claire, we got Sarah Nation, we got C Honda. So it's so good to see everybody. Max is in the house. Oh my gosh, Rachel. So thank you, everyone. Thank you so much, Ohana, for coming through. And what's even better is that we have an amazing guest here today. Also on the Big Island, but on the other side of from where Kenny lives in Hilo, we got Jeremiah in the house. Can we be a big round of applause for
Yeah.
Jeremiah?
What's up,
So,
you guys?
Jeremiah is an amazing musician. I got to hear some of his riffs right before I got on. He's gonna blow you guys away, and he's also a guitar instrument maker, right? And the instrument that he's holding right now, he made it himself, and he's gonna talk a little bit about what he does. So Jeremiah, why don't you just introduce yourself to the family?
Uh, thank you very much. Yeah, Jeremiah Augustine. I been playing, I guess, metal or classical music for about 25 plus years, and um, started, you know, wanting to do more. We did a lot of performances. In the Big Island, we would actually run all the metal shows on the island. We'd call them metal lauleas instead of the whole laulea. Was metal laulea, and we was always trying to group all the metal bands from all the islands, from Maui, from the Oahu, from Kauai, and try and always unite the bands, the metal bands. And so it was, a lot of work, a lot of progress, And my sister's on. There she is. And yeah, so me and my wife has been doing music from basically 1998, and we started off as an acoustic duo. The acoustic stuff is very, it's a grab already. So from 1998, we've done acoustic two souls, and we would perform in Oahu like 3 to 5 times a week, and literally it was we paid the rent gigging. It was gig or die, back then. So that was our thing. So our tips or whatever we made at the bar, our drinks, our meals, people would buy us, like we basically get taken care of as musicians. And so we started going into metal when we got to the Big Island. We actually moved from Oahu to Vegas, and back from Vegas we had our first son Nathan, and we came back home on her island, which is the Big Island. And a couple of years after that, we started not Tiger Love. Well, we started Augustine, which was our last name, and started. We formed a metal band, and was just so much energy and intention, and that was actually back in 2003 was where the word Tiger Love came from. It's actually me and my wife together, because we're both Year of the Tiger. We're both
Mm.
1974. I have a Chinese tiger tattoo on my left hand, and she has love in Chinese on her right hand. So when we actually hold hands, I cup her hand, it's Tiger Love. And in 2003, she sent me to a luthier's class with a very famous builder in Javi. His name's David Gomes. And I apprenticed for like 3 to 6 months. I would drive back and forth. Oh man, it was like 2 hours there, work, learn the guitar process, and drive back every day. I learned so much out of that time period that um, was still young gun, right? So didn't have the money to buy all the machines to start building and get going. So stopped doing that, and then back to 2014, um, did another set of builds with another famous luthier, Federico Vento, on this island, and he makes all of our glorious acoustics. I mean, one of a kind acoustics, Coca-Cola, you name it, Brazilian rosewood. We got some crazy. We got like about 9 of his acoustics because they're so well made and sound amazing. And we built two electrics and a bass, and we opened up for probably one of the top 5 metal bands in the world in Oahu, Testament. They've been around since the '80s, and that was kind of like our showcase for trying to do metal for that many years. We actually had 2 albums. We had an EP, and I'm actually the songs that I was playing tonight was actually going to come off of our an instrumental album called Metatron, and it the drum tracks you're hearing is from a famous drummer. His name is Delta Empire. If you go to his YouTube, he's wearing a mask. No one knows what he looks like, but he's doing all the drums in the 14 tracks on my album Metatron, and my wife's playing the bass, and I have 8 to 9 social media guitar, like lead guitar players soloing on each of the song. So Chris Stark is I met Chris Stark. He is a Tiger Love guitar artist, and he is letting me use his studio because I had issues in my studio. Oh, my wife's online. Oh, sorry. I love my wife. Look at that. Yeah. So we've we've we listed some of the mainstream lead guitar players in the world. Got the drummer from Spain in the world, like super unreal. And right before we was ready to release Metatron, we had the COVID and everything else went poop. And I was like, nah, I'm just gonna hold on to the album and wait. And I'm an electrical contractor, and when the job started slowing down because of COVID, I had another partner say, "Let's build your guitars, man." And literally went and bought the CNC machine and got everything rolling because I was building them by hand. So if you look at my Augustine, Jeremiah Augustine, or Tiger Love YouTube, I'm showing you a process on how to build the guitar. I think it's 11 segments, but how to build it by hand. And the machine came, and then I started working from there on. But yeah, so all of the basically 6 of the most iconic body styles, um, I wanted to do my own thing on and my own spin off of, and slowly started building up. So this year was supposed to be development and fine tuning of the instruments, and it ended up becoming my wife posted the first build by hand on thank you on she posted it on Facebook, and then people started asking me, are you selling them? And that's how this whole thing started happening. It was like, okay, yeah, I can do it, I can do it. And eventually my second build went to Spencer Ahuna. He's a Tiger Love artist and a store owner on the Big Island. He owns Big Island Guitars, and he has a beautiful family. I love that guy. But he has like my number 2 hand build. And then Chris Stark, you can get in a picture, but this is his Chiron, which is it's a really crazy blue. But it's also epoxied inside with a this one has a 300-year-old neck, Ohia neck. I'm not sure if you can see the Ohia. This is all done by hand. Every part of the build is done by hand. And Chris has actually he bought Chiron, which is my Fender, and then he also bought a Kraken, which is my Explorer shape, and he has a Trident. This is my Tridents, but he has wood for a Trident waiting for the right time. Again, but he's been an amazing supporter of Made in Pain. I actually had a shirt company, Made in Pain, and he was buying gear from then. And then when I started making guitars, started buying guitars, and and when I told him, I was like, "Oh, Wednesday I gotta I gotta do this chicken live thing, right?" And I was like, "I got my studio, and how do you do it?" And he was sending me PDFs and information to do it, and I was like, "My studio don't have Wi-Fi anymore. Oh, something's wrong." And then he was like, "I'll be up. I'm having dinner. I'll be up." And that was when we met you, waiting for the first time, all stressed out and trying to like I'm like just like I just gotta play guitar, right? And like
Yeah.
and he's just like trying to set up everything. He was like, "You can use my studio." So I am in this beautiful studio with probably 30 something guitars, and I mean it's all his gear, his lighting. It's amazing to be here. And again, thank you guys for having me. I mean, it's kind of an honor. I mean, when you have a lineup like Andy Bumatai and Henry Capono, it's like, and this metal guy from Hilo. Yeah, we're gonna get that guy. Yeah, the guy that's gonna. So everybody watching it will be like, "Oh God, my ear."
No.
For everyone's information out there, the Koki Frogs came from where that guy is. And somehow
Is it?
they
You
came
hear
this
cookies?
way.
Well, awesome. Well, thanks so much, Jeremiah, for sharing about yourself, about your musical background, of course, and all the amazing things that you're doing with the guitars, man. I'm looking at the website. If you guys, we can post up the website, tigerlove.com, LUV. and he's got some amazing and beautiful looking guitars. So guys, go check it out. I think Jeremiah's got a song for us to start us off. That's how we typically start off the show, is actually with our guests. So
With stress.
why don't you show us a little what you want to shred tonight?
Okay, so before just an impromptu, before we try doing this, we've been having issues with the sound. So I'm gonna try one. And hopefully it works out. This is a song called song number 5 off of my Metatron album. The drums is again from Delta Empire, and hopefully it'll make it now that everybody's online. But this is Ron Wiggling style, and here we go. Okay.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, holy moly.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
So you may that was awesome, and you guys may have noticed in the beginning it's just booming, and then I think it's just too much metal for this platform to handle, and it tries and believe me, we tried everything to keep it coming through at full power, but for some reason it just kind of it just kind of flattens it out. But you guys could hear it, and it did sound good. It did sound good. Okay, it did sound good. So, but here's the thing: where can they listen to your EP?
The EP has not been released
Okay,
yet.
okay.
So we also have Made in Pain Records. It is a professional studio at our Holly, at our home, and we literally got soundproof room, live rooms. We have a page, Made in Pain Records, on Facebook as well that hasn't been utilized for a while. But you can catch me on Jeremiah Augustine, the YouTube, and you'll see the performances of Metatron on there. There's a video with me and my wife and one of the social media lead guitar players. A lot of the album stuff that was supposed to happen was the artists that are soloing on the track are compiling a video. And so the drummer did his video in Spain. We're all doing videos and we're just trying to make a music video out of the songs. And I think I'm going to do 4 or 5 of them. It was kind of whatever the drummer actually wanted to share on his YouTube, which, like, up to 500,000 followers kind of thing. So it's like, it's really nice to be a part of something, a project like that, especially when I I I, I know a lot. I'm not gonna say it, but a lot a lot of the um, a lot of the artists that are soloing on the record are amazing on their own. And since the time passed, almost 2 years since they actually tracked their tracks that I had in my studio, um, they've actually evolved into huger artists on bigger platforms, endorsed by bigger companies, larger brands, and I'm just blessed that it kind of just worked out. Really great guys, great musicians, and and yes, Metatron is the reason why we chose Metatron. Was it was biblical. It was actually the scribe of God, right? So basically, my wife labeled it Metatron, but also when I write music, I literally just play drums and I get my phone and I videotape myself, and I literally, all those songs were kind of given to me, channeled. I don't like sit there and go, I'm gonna write a hard song, and I actually, it just, I hear the drums. Sometimes I close my eyes and I just put my hand on the guitar, and that's what comes out. So Metatron was written in about a week and a half. All the songs on the album, and it just fell out of me at that time period, and we captured it. And I have all these videos of me just making noise, and all these parts that started coming together, and you know, so it was all a gift and a blessing, and yeah, I don't know.
That's awesome. No,
Nice.
thanks, Jeremiah. Yeah, no. Actually, one of my favorite types of music, and after you hear me play, you're probably like, "What the heck?" It's actually metal. Like some of my favorite Twitch artists are metal artists, like
Yes.
Frank Your Music and Han Varika are some of my favorites on Twitch, and this is like what I listen to when I try to get work done. So amazing. So look forward to hearing more of the songs. But
you.
next we got, I think I'm gonna go next because we actually got a gifted 6-month gift subscription to Streamlabs from our very own Max Roberts in the chat earlier, so I do want to play a song for him. The song is called Tennessee Whiskey.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I think I asked him what do you want to hear, so I'll play him that, and then a few other people asked for it too. So, and also shout out to Primordial Sounds. Good to see you in the chat. He
Oh,
also
yeah.
called out Metatron as being the name of a biblical angel, I believe is what he said. So awesome. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Where's your tune? One. All right, let's go. Used to spend my nights out in a ballroom. Liquor was the only love I know, yeah. But when you poured out, I thought I didn't waste it. I don't think I'm gonna say the right words. Cause there's nothing like your love that gets me high, yeah. You're as smooth, yeah, as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine, yeah. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I'll stay stoned on your love all the time. All right. See, I look for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of the bottle's always dry. But when you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. Cause there's nothing like your love gets me high. And you're as smooth, yeah, as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine, yeah. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I'll stay stoned on your love all the time. innocent whiskey.
Maddie.
I should probably tune my guitar before I play. Good stuff, guys. Hey,
Welcome
That
to the
was
show.
great.
Huh?
That was great.
I was like playing. I was like, oof, probably should tune.
The soul man came into the room. He started singing
That's
like
right.
all low and stuff. He's like all talking high, and then it started singing the groove.
Yeah, too good of a song. But again, thank you so much. And Rijo, good to see you in the chat. Black Queen, to see you in the chat. And thank you again for Max Roberts for the 6-month gifted sub. But that's me, guys. All right, let's change it up. Let's go back to some rock and roll. Let's get back to some.
Oh.
Wayne, what you got for us?
Oh, Wayne.
Oh, all right. So Kenny, you wanna try to do a little solo part in here?
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So let me make sure that does turn off. All right. Little Pearl Jam.
You're in what key?
Yeah.
It'll be E.
All right.
Yep. Okay. And I got everything. Oh, sorry. Won't see lay on the porch a letter said, and said, I want to leave it again. Once I saw her on the beach of weathered sand. Don't said, I want to leave it again, yeah. Want the weekend, want to wish it all away, yeah. And they called and I said that I want what I said, and I called out again. And the reason I to leave her come, I know. I said I don't want to win and I back the horror back, oh yeah. Can you see them? How boy, yeah, but they don't wait. I see them round the damn way, and I know, I don't want to stay. Here we go, Kenny. Something else. I wanna drum it all the way on a fair. I don't know
Well, there's a grass on the back. Hey, can you
out on the porch, yeah, but they don't wait. I see them round the damn way, yeah, and I know I don't want to stay. 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 Oh, no. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sorry,
Woo.
had to jump in some parts, man. They're too good.
Sometimes you just
Yeah.
got them, man.
Sometimes it just happens, Favorite song?
That was good.
Nice. Oh,
Awesome,
thanks. Hey,
Wayne.
sounded good. Sounded good, Kenny. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Did, um, did you guys click back on the settings for the audio just after
What?
we messed with it?
Why?
You guys
What
kind of
talking about?
canceled out with the volume a little bit on my end anyway when you guys got loud.
Yeah,
So
I heard that a
might-
little bit too.
Yeah, might have to put the original sound back on.
Oh,
or
okay,
whatever
okay,
it was.
okay. Yep. Just did.
was
Okay.
good, though.
All right.
No, yeah, we're good.
Yeah, when everybody got in, it would kind of cut it.
Nice. Okay, okay.
The
Perfect.
mellow
Alrighty.
mosh pit.
Man.
Mellow mosh pit was happening.
Mellow Mosh Pit. Awesome job, Wayne.
Thanks,
I like
man.
it.
Thanks,
All right,
man.
Kenny,
Yeah.
what you got planned for us, man? I know you got some heart, some soul coming in this
Yeah.
evening, man. Tell us all about it.
Well, both of my songs are going to be tributes tonight, and I don't want to bring down the vibe, but we in this world we're here to care for each other and stuff like that, and so we lost one of our good brothers over here on the Kona side, and everyone in Kona knows him. One of the best. I say he's one of the best on the island in Kona, probably one of the best in the state. Just probably one of those that never got to Oahu or got, he's on the radio on Kappa and stuff, but never really made that leap to where he's the, like Ikolu or whatever. But good brother by the name of Bradshaw Ellis, and I got to play with him a bunch of times over the years, and just one of those guys that, to me, his music was just magical. His heart was just this humble guy, humble, and gentle, and never thought of himself any better than anybody else. But his music just was, to me, it was simple, but yet every note he played was perfect. And the times I got to play with him was just like, man, you're jamming with someone that's so good. And he's just sitting there and not even thinking about a thing. And you're like, man, this is what it's supposed to be like, So I got a shout out to the Ellis Ohana and his family and their band, their last band called G2G, which is short for Good to Go. Brother Bo and Corin and Jason and Bradshaw, and there's a bunch of guys they get me to fill in, which I was blessed to do. Fill in when they needed a hand, and with Gene. And just, we all floated around and just made sure that we helped each other when you needed. But yeah, so this is one of the songs that, one of my favorites. And Bradshaw also did this song. And we did it one night for a gig, and I looked over at him and I go, man, I got to back him up on it, and it was just perfect. So, but to the Ellises, to the G2G Ohana, Pu'uvai, you guys can look up Pu'uvai in Kona. They had a couple albums out, and just good local brothers that you wouldn't know he was that good, So for Kona's very own Bradshaw, this is one of the last songs I got to jam with him at a gig, and I'll try doing. Jam with him at a gig, and I'll try doing. Everybody's talking at me. I don't hear a word they're saying. Only the echoes of my mind. Everybody's talking. Sorry, I gotta start that over. My thing is, I don't hear a word they're saying. Only the echoes of my mind. Everybody's talking. Sorry, I gotta start that over. My thing is, I don't hear a word they're saying. Is that my only the echo?
I think it might be Kenny.
Is that my mind?
Yeah.
Everybody's talking. Sorry, I gotta start that over. My thing is, I don't hear a word you're saying. Is that my only the echo?
I think it might be Kenny.
Is that my mind?
Yeah.
Everybody's talking. Sorry, I gotta start that over. My thing is, I don't hear a word you're saying. Is that my only the echo?
I think it might be Kenny.
Is that my mind?
Yeah.
Everybody's talking. Sorry, I gotta start that over because I don't hear a word you're saying. Is that my only the echo?
I think it might be Kenny.
Is that my mind? How is our show looping like that? We're good now? Matt, you're off, Matt.
Oh yeah, it's good now. Not
Yeah, it's good now.
yeah. I don't know. It just went on for like a minute of
Was that
your
my
loop.
Safe.
I
Did
don't
you-
got my loop
Did
on.
you was that? Did you change anything on your computer?
No, I don't
No,
think
you just
so.
playing, right? Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, is everybody's sound off on their devices? Huh, that's strange. I hit my vocal box, the reverb, but I'll try without it. Everybody's talking at me. I don't hear a word they're saying. Only the echoes of my mind. People stop and stare. I can't see the faces, only the shadows of their eyes. I'm going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain.
I think it might be Kenny.
Going where the weather suits my soul. The shadows of where the sun banking off of the northeast through the pouring, sailing on a summer day, skipping over the ocean like a stone. Everybody's talking about me. I don't hear a word they're saying, only the echoes of my mind. People stop and staring. I can't see the faces, only the shadows of their eyes. I'm going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain. Going where the weather suits my soul. Banking off of the northeast wind, sailing on a summer breeze, skipping over the ocean like a stone. I'm going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain. Going where the weather suits my soul. Banking off of the northeast wind, sailing on a summer breeze, skipping over the ocean like a stone. La 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 ooh. La 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 Ah, for Brother Bradshaw.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Oof.
Chicken skin.
Yeah.
Had some echo
Yeah.
there.
I get it. Yeah. It came back again for a little while, but was Brother Bradshaw a prankster? Would he do this to you?
Not really. He was just one of those
Okay.
guys that
Oh,
just
yeah.
like, solid. When you played music, you didn't have to worry about a thing.
Oh
man.
wow.
Yeah, but yeah. So I don't know if that was my vocal box or one of our devices is feeding back into the system. Let me try my vocal box one time.
Yeah.
just so
Yeah.
that- See if that's it. I'm on there. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Huh. Seems all right.
Yeah. Yeah. Just a
I think
little
it-
glitch.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
it's one of our devices that was going back into it.
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah.
Looping.
Yeah. But yeah, one of Kona's own.
I mean,
there.
it's still looping, right, guys? I still hear looping.
Oh, you do?
There.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't hear anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't hear nothing. Yeah, let's keep going with the show.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Blue Augustine.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Wow. Kenny, it became real hard now to come follow you with metal after. It's like everybody's all teary eyed, and I'm like, now I'm gonna shove this down
Yeah.
your guys' throat. Watch this. It's like,
Hey, you know what though, man? We all jam together, and that's what makes
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
man. This,
our connection is music, man. No matter what kind it is. So
yeah.
that's what this show is about, man. Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Our fam knows. They could be in for anything on any Friday. So let's do it, brother.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much, Kenny. Again, always bringing the heart to the show. Yeah, I guess we're gonna bring it back to Jeremiah. What you got for us, man?
Oh man, yeah. I kind of wanted to also like if there's time for me to bring up the artist that is with Tiger Love Guitars. Is this the right time to talk and perform? I'm not sure, but and also like there was a comment from Arthur. He is my Japan CNC guy, and he takes all of my hand builds and turns them into these awesome 3D models where I can adjust them further along. And so he was on here. Blues here watching. My friends Jess,
Yeah.
Jay is here. I'm super happy to see them. Dave, my brother Dave Carvalho. So um, we started off, with just Spencer Ahuna, Chris Stark, and then it became morphing to now we have more. Blue Augustine is an artist, of course. We are endorsed by a lot of beautiful companies that believe in our music and our playing ability. So to be able to be a company and do the same for an artist feels really good, because when I found out I was a endorsed artist for a guitar company, Solar Guitars, I was just like dreaming, like what, really, and then it just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger, with like Mesa Boogie, then Skull Strings, and then Neural DSP, and then all these companies now, and you're going, wow, they believe in what you're doing. And so for me and my artists, I really get to share that with that experience. I hope, especially when I build the guitar for them. And um, we have we have awesome artists everywhere now. Like we're getting California, Hollywood. We have Doug White and we have James Fox, new to our roster. He is in Germany. And these guitars are going out to artists. And again, the first year was supposed to be fine tune. So I just want to thank them because I can
Yeah.
play my guitars all day and say how great they are and how beautiful they feel, and but it's biased,
I
right?
can try them out if you like.
I Kenny,
Nah, nah, nah,
you're
nah.
in
I'm just
Quana. It's
playing. I'm just
easy,
playing.
right? Kenny, next show Friday, you gotta be using on Tiger Love, you know.
the
But so I can say all
the
day
guy
it's
that
great.
jams with me in church would be so mad if I was holding one of yours, and because he told me about you. I'm like, no way.
Oh man, thank you. That was a thank you. But yeah, so since we are on a sentimental note, I'm gonna play one that for me is a metal song, but in metal you can show emotion with certain chordal textures, I would say. So this song is called Song Number Seven, and it's a song of trials and tribulations, and how you just got to go through in life and keep your head up. And
Yeah.
again, um, this is all raw and wiggling, so we're just gonna have fun with it. But again, it's a very emotional song, and I think it's a good follow up. So let's see if we can pull this off.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. You guys ready? I don't know if you guys hear me. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah. So
And good luck. Sorry, it's one of them songs, man. Good luck. Oh, okay.
awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was sick.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you guys. Thank you. Yeah, a little emotional song, but you can translate true metal.
That was so good, man. That was so
Thank
good.
you. Thank
That
you.
was so good.
All right. Thanks so much, Jeremiah. That song
Thank you.
slaps. So, and guys, we got one more song from Jeremiah. So don't be dipping out early. We got one more for him. So,
Thank
You know-
you guys, looking
You know what's
forward to the
crazy is
next
that
one.
different like that. It just makes me like wound up. But like for you, that's soothing, and what music does for different people, right? Or different types of music. It's pretty cool to see that variety, and that's what our show kind of showcases. From the beginning, it was kind of that way. So
Yeah, that's
That's
why
cool,
I'm
man.
kind of honored to be, I guess, the first metalhead you got on the show. Hey, that's an honor.
That's true,
I mean,
though.
that's an honor
Yeah.
to because for like my friends and in the world and stuff, when they get to see stuff like this, like Hawaii is a mixed plate. We are all types of music. We are all together. We are all one. But
yeah,
we speak different languages musically, and which is epic.
yeah. You must go to the concert, and when you walk on stage, everybody must be like, "What's the head bouncer doing, grabbing the guitar over there? Like, what's up with that?"
No, I mean we used to do shows again, Metal Laulea, and when the other bands would play, I would literally have to like watch the security guards because they were beating up our fans. So I was in shows like with the Baby Gorillas going, "What the f you doing?" Like they're like literally abusing the guys just jumping up and down, and
Yeah.
it
Gets kind
became
of
this.
crazy.
So you can see it's kind of like
Yeah.
trying to be a bouncer to have safe shows, for our audience. It's like
Yeah.
it's like we're all mosh pitting and headbanging,
Yeah.
but the security guards are beating them up, and we're like, "Wow, this is crazy."
At first glance, I'll be like, this guy doesn't need security at his show, man. Just handle that.
Thank you, thank you.
Awesome.
It was good,
Awesome.
man.
All right, guys. So we're on the last round over here. So I think the next person is me. So actually, I got a lot of things messed
Thank you, son.
up. And I see, Leo's in. Is that your son, Leo the
My
Great?
son,
Yeah.
I love him.
Awesome.
Wow.
Well, welcome in, Leo. Good to have you here. So the gifted subs is actually from Sarah Nation, my amazing mod. So and we also had another resub from Adam. So I'm gonna play the song called Speechless. This is actually one of the songs I played for the wedding that I was a part of. So I'll play the song for you.
All right. Let's go, Maddie.
You say you'll be down, I smell of your perfume. It's floating down the stairs, you're fixing up your hair just like you do. I know that I'll be a mess the second that I see you, and I won't be surprised. It happens every time. It's nothing. Always on a night like tonight. I thank God you can read my mind. 'Cause when you look at me with those eyes, I'm speechless. Staring at you standing there in that dress. What is to me in secret? 'Cause watching you is all that I can do. And I'm speechless. You already know that you're my weakness. After all this time, I'm just as nervous. Every time you walk into the room, and I'm speechless. Oh, it started when we said hello. It did something to me, and I've been in a daze ever since the day that we met. You took the breath out of my lungs, can't even fight it. All of the words out of in my mouth, can't even fight it, and I'm speechless, staring at you standing there in that dress. What it's doing to me ain't a secret. Just watching you is all that I can do. Yeah, I'm speechless. You already know that you're my weakness. After all this time, I'm just nervous. And you walk into the room, and I'm speechless. It's always on the night like tonight. I thank God you can read my mind. 'Cause when you look at me with those eyes, I'm speechless, staring there in that dress. Girl, it ain't a secret. Is watching you is all that I can do. I'm speechless. You already know that you're my weakness. After all this time, I'm just as nervous. Every time you walk into the room, yeah, I'm speechless. Oh, you know it, babe. Speechless.
There it is. Hey, thanks, Kenny.
I dig it, man.
I'm digging it too.
It's good.
Nice.
All right.
Yo.
Wayne, what you got going, man? What you
Oh
got
my-
for us? Bring us back.
Oh
Bring us
my
back
God.
into the rock and roll, man.
Oh, I was practicing hard just now, man.
Yeah?
Oh my God. Okay, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping I'll get the I'm hoping I'll get the ending down. Okay, so this next song is basically a song about good conquering evil. And the good that we have tonight is the four dudes that we have right in here. So just FYI, we'll see how this goes, man.
What
right.
kind of surprises you got? Man?
Yeah, right?
Yeah. I'm like, what
Okay.
are you gonna do?
I'm so curious to see if anybody recognizes this. Okay, here you go. This is the greatest and best song in the world. Tribute. A long time ago, me and my brothers, Kenny, Maddie, and Jeremiah here, was hitchhiking down a long and lonesome road on the big alley. All of a sudden, there shined the shiny demon in the middle of the road. And he said,
Play the best song in the world, or I'll eat your soul.
well, we all looked at each other. And we each said, okay. And we played the first thing that came to our heads. Just so happened to be the best song in the world. It was the best song in the world. Look into my eyes, it's easy to see. 1 and 1 make 2, 2 and 1 make 3. It was destiny. Once every 100,000 years or so, when the sun doth shine and the moon doth glow and the grass doth grow. Needless to say, the beast was stunned, whipped back with his stumpy tail, and the beast was done. He asked us,
Be you angels?
and we said nay.
Yeah, but man, rock. This is not the greatest song in the world, no. This is just a tribute. I couldn't remember the greatest song in the world, no, no. This is tribute. Oh, the greatest song in the world, all right. It was the greatest song in the world, all right. Down to the best one, and then the great song in the world. Oh. And the peculiar thing is this, my friends. The song we sang on that fateful night, it didn't actually sound anything like this song. This is just a tribute. You gotta believe me, and I wish you were there. Just a matter of opinion. Oh, good God, I love it. Gotta stop the sound, stop now. Running down the next and I found it. Rich running out in the door to door. All right. All right.
That was so bad.
Dang.
That was great. That was great.
What are you talking about? That was awesome.
That was
sick.
great. That was great.
Awesome job, Wayne. Way to
I'm
bring
just
it.
wondering. I'm just wondering why. There's a verse with me, you, and Maddie and Jeremiah about the Big Island. There's no huli chicken in that verse. There's no,
Hey.
come on, man.
Oh,
We're
oh yeah, and you
so
know,
soft on the lyrics, man.
Maddie, I forgot when you asked me how my week was. I forgot to mention that it was a busy week because I was working with the Department of Wildlife. Because after Kenny came to Oahu and left, there was a steep decline in the chicken population, and we couldn't figure it out.
I think I know what it is, though. I mean,
Since we're on the subject of chickens, man. So Marty, there's this guy. There's this guy in Kona, and his house is full of animals. Just feed all over the street, goats. You guys might know where it is. It's up Mauka, but so Marty's hauling down there, and then the chickens are just everywhere, right? There's goats on the guy's cars, everything. Like you can't make this stuff up. Marty runs over to two of the chicks, and the mom tries to follow. Runs the mom chicken over, and he's like, "Oh, I feel terrible." And then 5 minutes later, he goes, "Oh, huli chicken sales today." I'm like, "Yeah, you feel terrible." Sure you do.
oh my God. Tell us about out there. That's
Good
funny.
stuff. Yeah.
All right, Kenny.
So you missed it last week, Matt. Right on the fly when I was playing my last song. Somebody, who was it? Ludi, I think, mentioned that I didn't mention huli chicken, and right split second I threw huli chicken right in the song, man. I was just like,
There you go.
yeah.
There you go. You know how to incorporate it into the performance.
It was just timing, man. I couldn't have planned that better. Yeah.
All right, Kenny. Well, what you got for us, man?
and-
Sorry,
and I wanted to
Wayne. You got
And
something.
I just wanted to say, hey, Craig. Hey, what's up? Hey, Craig. I see him in the stream. That's awesome. Just want to say hi to everybody. If I didn't see you on the stream, if I didn't say hi, you guys are awesome. Thanks for jumping on,
Yeah.
guys. Yeah.
Yeah, we see you guys.
Yeah, no, thank you guys.
The comments go a lot faster now that they're all lumped together like this, so
Yeah.
sometimes we miss
Yeah.
you guys. Yeah. So
Oh yeah. So yeah. So Kenny, you wanna do the
so,
stuff?
Yeah, so my last song is gonna be a tribute also, and this one was kind of planned a little bit.
Oh,
But
and
this is
you wanna do the video before you do the song?
I'll just say a little bit, and then you can play the video, and then I'll go.
Okay.
Yeah, right. I'll do
Okay.
the song, but this one is goes out to Jared. You guys see Jared in a chat, Jared Cantor, one of our faithful Friday Night Live jams. And Jared's dad passed, I think 6 years ago, yeah, I think Jared. But I knew who they were. I knew his dad and his family. They're a hard-working family here in Kona. And they had their own trucking company and stuff like that called Cantor Brothers. And just last night I learned too that I thought the Cantor Brothers was his dad and his brothers, because there's a bunch of them. But it was actually Jared, and named after Jared and his brother Brandon, that are twins that I didn't know. And I've known them. And I even sang with Brandon, and I was like, you guys are twins, what? So I learned a bunch about that. And 6 years ago, I was asked to play at the dad's service at William's service. And I didn't know them personally a lot besides church. And I didn't know how much I touched Jared and their family. And since then, he's like, man, I remember that day. I go, what day? And he's like, at the beach, at old days, you came and played. And I go, you got to refresh my memory. And he said, you were there, and we're so thankful. And I go, man. And it's all because of music, right? And sharing our gift and just trying to help out that way. But so Jared's dad his name was William Cantor, and he was the founder of a company called Cantor Brothers Trucking and Transport. And we got a little slideshow of Jared and his dad and his family. But I'm gonna do the song that they asked me to do back then. And we know we're gonna see Jared's dad, William, again, and hardworking man, very hardworking man. And so I think Wayne, you put together a little slideshow. Thanks so much, Wayne, for that. We're gonna check it out. Oh, thank you, Wayne. That was beautiful, man. Yeah. So, you can see through those pictures,
very
you know
heartfelt, very heartfelt.
how much of a hard worker Jared's dad, William, was, and their whole family, for that matter. So, just by seeing, what they accomplished, and so I'll do this song for them again, and I do this song with the hope that it comforts them still after all this time, and I know that they miss their leader and their dad, but we have a hope to see each other again one day, in heaven, and a hope that we can that we all can be with the Lord. And so I'll do this song again, the same song I did for their family 6 years ago. There is no problem too big God cannot solve it. There is no mountain too tall He cannot move it. There is no storm too dark God cannot calm it. There is no sorrow too deep He cannot soothe it. If He carried the weight of the world upon His shoulders, I know my brother that He will carry you. And if He carried the weight of the world upon His shoulders, I know my brother that He will carry you. He said, come unto me, all who are weary, and I will give you rest. And if He carried the weight of the world upon His shoulders, I know my brother that He will carry you. And if He carried the weight of the world upon His shoulders, I know my sister that He will carry you. He said, come unto me, all who are weary, and I will give you rest. And if He carried the weight of the world upon His shoulders, I know my brother that He will carry you. And if He carried the weight of the world upon His shoulders, I know my sister that He will carry you. Will carry you. He'll carry you. In remembrance of William Kenter, for all those, his family and friends.
Beautiful, Kenny. And
Amazing.
Heartfelt, man. It's like you beautiful sad songs, and I love sad songs, you know, and
Yeah.
it's just it's like wow, it's all from the heart. The slideshow is beautiful. I mean,
Yeah.
everything. You guys just wow.
On a side note, to lighten the mood, if anybody knows where Jared lives, that guy was sending me pictures of some ribeye that he bought, all of the ribeye at Foodland. So if you know where he lives, just he's having ribeye tonight.
enjoy it for
terrible.
us. Enjoy it for us, Jared. Thank you again, Kenny.
Thank
Man,
you.
you're always bringing the love, always bringing the heart. So
Thanks for
appreciate
being a
that.
good friend too, Jared. You come across people, and you guys as musicians, we think like, remember that one time it was just happening, everybody was jumping, bouncing off the walls, the crowd was nuts, the sound was good, and then we remember those, but people like Jared, like I forgot I went down and shared a song there, and then he reminded me. I'm like, whoa, they remember that stuff, and we remember when it was hype, right? So, it's just, I don't know. I guess live and learn, right? The older you get, you're like, oh, okay, that's what I'm supposed to do, I guess. So, yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you again, Kenny, and prayers out to the Cantor family. Jared, so good to have you in here always, every Friday, man. It's so good to see you. So, God bless you and God bless your family.
Yeah.
And then we got Jeremiah.
He's
Well,
gonna
we got
rock us out, man.
Finish out the show with guns blazing and
Oh,
everything. Let's go. What you got planned for this finisher here?
I don't know. This is like I have a metal song, and it was just so heartfelt, and I was telling Wayne, acoustic and stuff. So I'm not sure if it's gonna work. So I might grab the guitar, but I just wanted to know real quick. Can you guys hear? Right? Can you hear that?
Yep.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yes. Sounds good.
And is it loud? Like, is it too loud?
Yeah.
Distorting? Am
Sounds
I
good.
loud? Because I'm gonna get loud vocally. I just don't want to peak it. So, is that all right? Okay.
So far,
good.
sounds good.
Okay, I'm gonna move back a little bit, but I don't know. We'll try this, okay? But this is it's Wayne's fault. Okay? Just remember that this is all because of Wayne. But
This- another Jack Black song?
Yeah.
no, I'm gonna do one of my favorite Pro Jam songs. and-
Nice.
And it's called Black, not Jack Black.
Yeah.
Shades of empty candles under a sheet lay. Her legs spread out before me as her body lies still. Oh, fire rising, revolved around the sun. Yes, the earth moves on, yeah. Now the air I taste and I breathe has taken its turn. And and all I taught her was everything. And all she gave me was a plaid she wore. And now my bitter hand lay on broken glass. Oh, what was everything? Oh, the beach would sail, all been washed in black, tattooed everything. I take a walk outside. I'm surrounded by some kids that play. Oh, I can hear their laughter. So what does Dan say? And oh, and twisted thoughts that spin around my head. I'm spinning, whoa, 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 I'm spinning. How quick Don't care wipe away. Now my mental hand lay on broken glass. Oh, what was everything? All the beach itself, it all been washed in black, tattooed everything, and all the love gone bad. It turned my world to black, tattooed all I see, and all that I am, and all I'll ever be. Yeah. Oh, oh, I know it one day you find a beautiful life. I know you'll miss her in somebody else's sky. Why? Why? Why can it be? Can it be? Oh, the life. Oh, oh, ooh.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Killed
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah.
And he sings.
Yeah,
Let's
I know.
go.
The whole time I'm thinking, man, I'm glad he sang this one. Yeah.
Thank
That's
you.
awesome. What a way to end it, Jeremiah.
No, thank you.
Much.
It was Wayne's fault. He did Pearl Jam.
Yeah.
and
Pearl Jam, baby.
it was so heartfelt the night. It was so a beautiful songs shared. Kenny, you just I don't know you, and you just poured your heart out like for the world to see. And I'm like, you know what? I want to do the same thing, and I
Hey, man, that was so good.
wanted to do the same as what you
Yeah.
did. And now, to meet you guys for the first time
Yeah.
today was amazing, amazing.
You know, I've been there and done that, right? Playing music and you do it like, oh, that feels good. I did so good. But you know, this at this point in my life, it's more about, man. You know what? It's not about me. It's about doing what I can do. You know, and just being able to share that and trying, you know, maybe not change the world, but at least try and use what I've been given. You know, and your voice like that, it's just like. It don't matter what the words you were singing, man. You can feel that just coming out, man. Like, oh,
Yeah.
that
Awesome.
tone and that, you know, just the feeling in your voice is like, whoa, man, this is
Thank
so
you.
good.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was
guys
very
so much.
good. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Well, we are just about done with the show. Jeremiah, thank you so much for blessing us with your music. And, again, if you guys want to check out Jeremiah, we'll post some links into the chat. We also have it pinned up on Facebook. Check out tigerloveluv.com. Check out his amazing, it's artwork. It is art, man. His guitars are absolutely beautiful and gorgeous. So please go and support our local artists. Jeremiah, is there anything that you'd like to say to the Ohana before we close out the show?
I want to say thank you guys. Thank you, Wayne, for reaching out. This is a couple of months in the making. Thank you to my family, my friends, my artists. Chris Stark having me at Stark Studios, taking care of all the sound and throwing an acoustic in my hand. And I wasn't gonna sing or do anything. I want to thank my wife. I love her very much. My son watching, my other band member Nimmer's watching. I have friends and my sister Kelly. I have to say this: my sister Kelly, my son Nathan. I mean, this is a great opportunity, and you guys kind of open up the realm of metal. Thank you. Like now you can invite anything on the show now. I mean, if I made it on here, I mean, damn, you know, you know. Next time we'll do some kind of screaming thing, you know, and do the it's some crazy stuff on the show. But
We'll come on your stream. We'll come on your stream when you start doing that.
right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
But no, thank you. That's
all
all.
right.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Great
Thank
show.
you.
Good fun.
Thank you
for
so much,
sharing.
Jeremiah.
Thanks for sharing your gift, and yeah, it's good, man.
Yeah, Kenny. Yeah, take it away, man. Anything you'd like to say to
Shoot.
end out our show?
Yeah,
Say
as
hello.
usual, man. Thank you all for joining in. It was nice to meet Jeremiah. We're geez, maybe a couple hours away, maybe an hour if you drive like I drive. But no, you know, it's the same, right? The people all over the world that we let me turn my reverb off. That we have on the show, they could be on the other side of the world or right on the other side of my island that I live on, and I would have never met them. And this show and music is what brings us all together like this. So it's cool, man. Thank you guys all. Shout out again to Bradshaw and everyone that he's touched with his music, and friends and family, and just the Kona, the Kona community in general, man. If you've ever been anywhere, you knew who Bradshaw was. Any party, any restaurant, wherever he was, he had his ukulele, and he would share that. So, just for our community here, man, we got to stick together and all of that. And for the Cantor Ohana, man, I'm blessed to know you guys and your family, and Jared and the family, and just to be able to use something small. I mean, it doesn't take no effort for me to just share and say, hey, I hope this makes you feel a little better. And it's a blessing to be able to, I can't come and cook for you and whatever, but, this is what I have. And it ain't much, but I'm thankful that I'm able to. And just hanging out with you guys. Wayne, man, I missed you, man. And yeah. But Jeremiah, one more thing. I'm a joker. You probably found that out by now. And I saw your son on the chat, but when I heard your voice, I was thinking, yeah, his son probably, you can comment if I'm right, but you probably tell him, hey, mom said cook rice, and he's like, oh, yeah. Mom said cook rice, and then you get that, mom said cook rice. And he's like, oh, okay.
No. Actually, my son's, Nathan, when we tell him cook rice now, he's in his, he's 20, right? So he's like, Max, go cook rice. He tells the younger brother to do it now. But at the end of the day, that voice never comes out in the Ohana.
Yeah.
No. We call that positive and firm. That's it, right? Even Blue's on there. She's like, exactly. We say, Nathan, make rice. And the thing is, you gotta understand, Blue comes from a very Japan Asian family, right? The dad is 100% Japanese. So she had to make rice for the dad, and he's the coolest guy ever. But if wasn't made right, she would get it. So not Litkin's guy, but in that household, you made the rice good. So when my wife makes the rice, it's like the best. So then, and when no more love in the rice, when they don't wash them.
See, all our mainland family is like, what is it with these people? It's huli chicken, it's rice. Man, it shows about music.
These Hawaiians, I tell you.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey,
what
make sure
about
you wash
guys?
the holy chicken too, huh?
Right. Yeah. No.
Uh,
But yeah, no. I mean, check out the guitars. Check out the music. You guys keep doing what you do. This is it's an amazing show. Keep it going. Let it build up momentum. Let it get bigger and bigger. And you guys can say in 5 years, you guys started this in Hawaii. And I get to say I was the first metal guy on the show.
There you go.
So you guys better keep going.
We will.
Again,
We will.
my Tiger Love artists would love to do the show as well. They're phenomenal musicians. So, I will send you some numbers, Wayne and Kenny guys, and you guys.
right on.
Awesome. Yeah,
Dude,
we're
you
looking
guys
Sounds
do.
good.
Yeah.
Looking forward to having
And they're not all metal too, rock and roll, blues.
Okay,
It
perfect.
might be all crazy stuff.
All right, let's go.
Cool.
All right.
What about
Wayne?
you guys, Maddie, Wayne?
Yeah. Wayne?
Oh yeah, no. So as always, I'd like to thank all of the fam that jumps on here. I saw Dead Girly here. Hey Craig, and of course Darren, our Facebook book mod, right? He's working hard on that side too. And actually Eileen couldn't make it tonight because I don't know if anyone knows what Smule is, but Eileen is a great singer. They had a Smule reunion or get together tonight, so all the Smule singers. So
Oh,
that's
that's cool.
super cool. Yeah, super cool. Right. So, but anyway, again, and if I missed anyone, I apologize. But I just want to thank everyone who jumps on, hangs out with us, and just you guys are part of the show just as much as we are. So thank you for being here. I mean, there's no.
Awesome.
I mean, we could just call each other. We could just FaceTime each other and play music to each other, right? But you guys are the ones that keep us coming back. So thanks everyone, and thank you, Jeremiah. You rocked, brother.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you guys.
All right. And thank you guys so much. Again, Jeremiah, thank you. Appreciate you being here. Of course, Kenny, Wayne, freaking miss you guys. I still miss you. I don't know. I still, even now, like I've seen you, I still miss you. And I'm missing everyone here. Thank you, everyone who's tuned in, for those who gift subbed, and for our amazing mods, both on Facebook and on Twitch. We're going to go ahead and raid. So I think we're going to raid Kate, but we will be back. Wayne, we're back next week. Is that right?
Yeah. We're back
Okay.
next week.
We'll be back next week. I don't know. We'll see. Everything's been for the Twitch Ohana. Yeah, it's been crazy busy. So I think over the next couple weeks, I'll probably just be sticking with just Friday Night Live jams. We'll see how often I can hop on. But we'll definitely be here every Friday. But we'll see how much I can tack onto my plate for more streaming. So
Congrats
we'll see.
again, Maddie, on
Yep,
on
Maddie.
your new
Yes, good to be back home, ready to get this Rotary year started. So
Yeah.
mahalo nui everybody for your support.
Everybody
Freaking
that
love
doesn't
you.
know when, I didn't know how much Maddie does and how involved he is and things he does until I was sitting at his house at the season finale, and this guy was just like answering phones and this and that, and he's busy, man. Community service, music, and business, you name it, man. So this guy amazes me. So yeah, Maddie, man.
Hey.
But it's good to have you back. We missed you.
Yeah, good to
Yep,
be back.
Yes.
All right, Sarah, go ahead and we'll initiate the raid. Thank you guys so much, and then we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah.
Aloha.
Aloha.